let me play the role of Master of Ceremonies. Now today is really the third conference on ICT devoted to teachers. We hold this session for the foundation every 3 years, every other year rather, in connection with the Department of Education. As I said, it's devoted to teachers this year, and that's really the discussion that we'll be having this morning and further on. So with that as an introduction, you had Secretary Lapus talk and Chancellor Alfonso of UP-OPU, and then also Dr. Wong of the NIA in Singapore, NIA in Singapore. Ms. Harrison, you'll hear from her later on this afternoon, if I'm not mistaken. So, on that basis, maybe we can have some opening remarks from the Secretary Lapus and then Chancellor Alfonso, and then just have some questions, all right? And unfortunately, we have lost Dr. Wong, who gave an excellent presentation, all right?
It's on his way. He's on his way.
But the basic message is the teachers have to understand what technology is, not only how to use a computer, anybody can do that, but how do you use it as a tool for teaching, for their own self-development, and also for developing curricula for the students. Okay? So please ask questions. Jess, you want to say something? So,
okay, just to add to what Ambassador Romulo said, the integration of ICT in education, this is a standard. This is not just a vision for the Philippines. In fact, this is now a norm. It's a UNESCO prescribed thing. And as you know, everything, education is meant to make people globally at par and competitive. So, the Philippine educational system has a lot of catching up to do in this regard. And at deped, we are partnering with many private sector firms. And our efforts to train our teachers in IT, because they will be the users, but now they are the learners first. Our effort to train the teachers in IT and our desire and initial efforts to have competency standards has been recognized already in the world as one of the largest rollout for public school teachers training. So this is, and as we said, we have a 5-year strategic plan for ICT for E, call it ICT for E, ICT for education. You can have a copy of my speech. I think we laid that out. So we need to have there are many efforts from different sectors. A lot of pilots doing different technology, doing different approaches, all of which are reporting positive outcomes. But we need to have a master plan for all stakeholders, private sectors, NGO, institutions, foreign partners, multilaterals, bilaterals, and government to follow. In the same way that we have the BESRA, the Basic Education Sector Reform Agenda, which is the roadmap of everything that's being done in reforming and transforming education. There too must be an ICT roadmap. And, so we minimize wasted efforts, so there will be concerted initiatives, all leading to that.
But this roadmap is already in place, like you mentioned.
This is being finalized. This is in my speech. Yes. I'm putting a blueprint now, more formal blueprint to it all. But something like this must emerge from a lot of initiatives that we've done.
Can we stop there and let Chancellor Alfonso say something, then Dr. Wong, and then Ms. Harrison, okay? then you can ask all the questions, all right?
Well, in terms of this partnership, what the Open University can do for the institutions that we are with, we know that we are going to the retooling of faculty and retooling for teachers, and therefore, on our side, we would like to contribute in terms of research into pedagogies and methodologies, and also production per se. In other words, instructional designers will become media specialists to help out and come out with multimedia, with even online or resource-based materials, so that it can enhance the classroom. The classroom that can be partly virtual, because that is now where we're going. That is the way of the future. And we cannot let our faculty stay in an archaic mode. I think they deserve a lot more, and there's been a lot of things happening in the Department of Education, and a more progressive outlook in what we call as creating global communities and national communities. And also, you mentioned Dr. Ong, I think when you took that part of it, as being in a constructivist view. In other words, we make texts as teachers and learners. So eventually these are knowledge communities. And we cannot help that, and we are going to be involved in something really global. And we come in with our Filipino original texts, and this is a contribution to it.
Okay, thank you. Dr. Ong, please.
Basically, I think it will help all of us, teachers and students, teachers in the Philippines as well as students. I think there is a way to move on and investing and helping the teachers to use technology. Technology in the classroom is not just putting computers there. Research studies for past 20 years that shows that the teachers are the ones who are going to use the technology with the students. So as what I said, now is shifting is the teachers will facilitate the learning process with the students, bringing their own knowledge and understanding. I think it is a great move from the education department. Give them the framework for the rest of the department, for providing them resources and it brings open a lot of more.
In Australia, where often our students are much more knowledgeable about new technologies than the teachers are. It can be a bit unnerving, I think, for teachers, you know, when they're trying to introduce technologies when the kids can just use them as quickly and efficiently as anyone. But I think the opportunities are there for teachers now to really, not only to start learning to use the technologies or continue to learn them, but also to change their pedagogy. The pedagogy needs to change as well.
Thank you very much. Development is very key to teacher development. And our foundation, FitEd, is going to engage in this year in a fundraising exercise so that we can provide master's education plus teacher substitutes in the process with the UP Open University. And I'm going to go throughout the Philippines and abroad to get funds for this. We initially hope to give scholarships to 34 teachers per annum, and it's a 2-year project. But while they're away, we have to provide also substitute teachers and provide them salaries. So it's a drop in the bucket in the context of what is required, but I think it's a beginning. Right? So please ask your questions.
Initial budget is 2 billion pesos. For those who are not in the deped field, in education, just chalk for each teacher is costing us 200 million. So it's all relative, you know. We got 18.8 million enrollees, children, in 44,300 schools nationwide. Elementary is 37,800 schools and 6,500 secondary. That's not counting the learning centers for the alternative learning system. This is your mobile teachers for the far-flung areas, for the IP, for the adult education, for the conflict areas. We have pockets of initiatives. What we want is that for the national consciousness to say, look, let's all push for this, that the national budget do what it can, that the pork barrel do what it can. Otherwise, we will remain piloting.
So the 2 billion will be for training of how many teachers?
That's not just for training, because as you heard in the open forum, the equipment in the high schools, while we are targeting that all high schools will have a computer lab. By next year, we have 3,919 already installed in high schools, and 2,000 to be rolled out next year. Some of these are not connected, and some of the equipment need to be updated. This is not a one-time, technology is not a one-time thing. There has to be a commitment, a permanent commitment to it. No, hindi yung sagot natin, we say, put up this, and that's it. These are hardware.